Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today Update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 10 times as Sister Wives. The drama in Coyote Pass got out of control. The enormous parcel of property owned by the Brown family near Coyote Pass, Arizona, is one of the primary narrative points of Sister Wives Season 19, which debuted lately and has generated a lot of controversy. Several years ago, polygamist patriarch Kody Brown and his 4 wives bought the estate. With grand plans, the multiple family members intended to construct 4 distinct residences on the property. The plan was for each wife to receive a piece of land, and eventually, their offspring would construct homes at Coyote Pass. The lofty goal was for the clan as a whole to be able to live together on this land and cultivate their own food. But before they could even begin construction on the property, the family disintegrated. Kody needed a large amount of space because he had 4 wives and 18 children. The family used to live under one roof in a big Utah house when they were a little smaller. But Kody frequently commuted between their 4 different residences during the years that they shared. The houses weren't always close to one another. In an attempt to spend more time together, Kody and his spouses bought the farm. However, by the time Sister Wives Season 19 premiered, 3 of Kody's wives had left the marriage. The land has come to represent the breakup of the Brown family in many ways. These are 10 instances of Coyote Pass drama that went too far. The land at Coyote Pass is a major theme of Sister Wives Season 19, which just debuted. Janelle Brown, Kody's second wife, is 55 years old, and she discussed the difficult circumstances surrounding her last appearance. After 29 years of marriage and 6 children together, Janelle parted ways with Kody in 2022. She is currently trapped with this piece of land, which she might never be able to sell. She reveals in the episode that Kody is delaying deciding whether or not he wants to keep the land, and that the payment on the property is due in a few months. Although Janelle was eager to give Kody her portion of the land at Coyote Pass and escape the entire issue, Kody refused to divulge his plans to her. She is thinking about hiring a lawyer to safeguard her financial interests because he has kept her in the dark. The fact that Janelle and Kody were never formally married complicates the issue. The Sister Wives Season 19 star is therefore without a valid claim to the property. There was never any logic to the varying sizes of the Brown family parcels at Coyote Pass, Arizona. It seemed like the lots should be of equal sizes, so that each wife might feel equal. Mary Brown, Kody's first wife, 53, spoke about the matter on a 2023 Sister Wives Talk Back episode. During the TLC program, a viewer wondered, why are the Coyote Pass lots all different sizes? Mary responded to the fans' inquiry by stating that those were the sizes that the lots came in and that the family had bought them individually. Mary was Kody's first wife, having wed him in 1990. Mary and Kody had 1 child together and 32 years of marriage before getting divorced in 2022. In a Sister Wives Season 19 premiere, Kody bemoaned the death of his Camelot fantasies as he gazed over the desolate land. Kody may not be prepared to accept accountability for his many mistakes, but he never treated any of his wives like queens, which prevented him from realizing his dream. The cast member of Sister Spouses Season 19 actually drove away 3 of his 4 spouses, and he hardly even communicates with several of his adult children these days. He had imagined living on the Arizona ranch, surrounded by his wives, children, and grandkids, like a monarch presiding over his huge and wonderful empire. All that's left of him is his 45-year-old 4th wife, Robyn Brown. Mary, Kody's first wife, frequently grumbled about the unequal lot sizes in Coyote Pass. Mary's lot was smaller than some of the others, and this made her bitter. Mary's objection was not shared by the rest of the family, who thought Mary didn't require as much land as the other women. Even if there was some truth to it, Mary believed she was being punished for her infertility issues and her inability to become pregnant. Born into a polygamist household, Mary had always wanted a large brood. It must have felt like adding insult to injury to be shafted with a smaller piece of land, for that reason. For $820,000, Kody bought the 4 pieces of land in Arizona in 2018. They had not yet started construction on the property, which the family called Coyote Pass, after 6 arduous years. Financial constraints, the land would be expensive to construct on, are probably a major factor in the delay. The Browns would have to construct everything from scratch, because the area does not already have any infrastructure. Basic amenities like plumbing are absent. In addition to the financial difficulties, family strife caused a delay in the construction of the property. It didn't help that the COVID-19 epidemic in 2020 temporarily stopped all travel for a few years. Plans Kody had for the land would have to wait. The Browns might eventually have to accept that it was never meant to be. Despite never having built a home in Coyote Pass, a few of the Brown family did briefly reside there. Janelle used to rent a home in Arizona, but she had to relocate. Janelle couldn't afford to buy another house and didn't want to be stuck in an expensive rental because she didn't know when they would be able to construct on the land. Janelle made the decision to live with her youngest kid, Savannah Brown, in an RV on her Coyote Pass land. Kody, on the other hand, detested spending his nights with Janelle in the RV as he was a city boy used to a certain standard of life. His idea of a Camelot dream wasn't precisely living in an RV on an undeveloped plot of land. Although it was temporary, the arrangement worked for a while until Janelle made the decision to give up on waiting for Kody to build on the property. Instead, he intended to rent a house. Kody and Robyn listed their adjacent Flagstaff home for $1.6 million in August, according to an online article. The family disagreed that Kody should have bought Robyn the opulent mansion, which caused friction in the relationship. The fact that some of the other women were having financial difficulties was one of the factors making this contentious. Right now, Kody, Robyn, and their 5 kids reside in their opulent, spacious home. Robyn had 3 children from her first marriage before she wed Kody in 2010. In 2014, Kody adopted Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna Brown. Since their marriage, Robyn and Kody have welcomed 2 children of their own, Solomon Brown and Ariella Brown. Kody had 3 wives and 12 kids when Sister Wives debuted in 2010. This was prior to the addition of 6 more children and a 4th wife. The family was so big that they were always having to pay for many houses since they couldn't locate one big enough to fit them all. Even though the majority of Brown adults had jobs, Kody and Janelle were the family's primary providers of income. Janelle was a successful real estate agent, but her finances were limited at Coyote Pass when it came time for her to purchase a home. Kody was able to buy Christine out, paying her only $10 for her share, because, ultimately, she didn't care about the money and just wanted to be free of Kody. The other wives thought it was unfair since Kody didn't split Christine's share with the rest of them, keeping it all for himself. It's unclear what will happen to Janelle and Mary's share of the land at Coyote Pass. However, they both seem to have their finances in order after leaving the marriage.